Welcome back to Leagues 3 Shattered Relics. Doing some Slayer. Fighting black dragons here in the Taverley dungeon because that was required for a league task of defeating 30 black dragons. I don't know if the baby black dragons would have worked, but I'm getting black dragon hide and some nice prayer experience out of the deal here, so this is working fine for me. Slayer helmet, imbued, plus double tap, plus knife's edge. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not going all down to like 1 HP or anything here, because we are running over here towards the dragons, and then they get some attacks on me. But overall, we are hitting exceptionally here. And sometimes twice exceptionally. So, with that task done, we are done with fighting these black dragons. So I will choose a different task next time. One cool thing we're doing here is we have Lunars on for NPC contact, and the farming cape to be able to infinitely access the Waystone network by going to the farming guild, taking the spirit tree to Brimhaven, and then using the Waystone there. So we can get around while on Lunars. So that's convenient. 2 quick tasks of cannoning goblins over here. That is task 29. So next one is a bonus points task. So we're going to get a task from Konar for task number 30. I would like an assignment of list that's not in any order whatsoever. Blue dragons. In Taverley dungeon? Perfect. That was an easy task for receiving a task from Konar. Taverley dungeon. Very good. There's a task. 50 farming contracts. Medium task. I'm trying to keep up with these to get all of the contracts done. And at the rate I'm going, it should be possible. That was 50, and the max is 150. So this is working out. By the looks of it, less than 0.1% of people, according to the wiki, have finished 50 farming contracts. So we are well ahead of the curve here. Is it worth it for the points? Debatable. We also get a lot of nice seeds, so I'm going to keep doing it. Because why not? The real leagues starts here. Super potions, piety, knife's edge, twin strikes, slayer task, going absolutely crazy. And the blue dragons are right here, next to the bank, with last recall. There's a hit. Only 2 short of one hitting that dragon. There's another hit. Yeah. I have gotten... Yep, there's a 1 hit. Okay, that, I'm going to be honest, that series of hits was even more than normal. That was ridiculous. Normally, I don't nearly 1-hit them every single time. But there's a 68. We can hit 68s. And then we can hit 68s twice. So, realistically, against blue dragons, we can't even see our max hit. Because they're not strong enough. We can literally 1-hit them. Didn't happen too many times, but it happened. Oh, we forgot to anti-fire. I absolutely did click that anti-fire. I was just too quick at clicking it. We only lost 500 coins for that death, so that's not a lot. Or, is that right? Payments from taking 500 coins? That might have been for the crystal. I don't know. Either way, only have a few left here. Oh, we have... Yep, that's it. Let's get out of here. Nope, we have to teleport. That did not go smoothly. Anyways, we completed 50 Slayer tasks, and that's a hard task. Cool. But 30 Slayer tasks, we got 135 points, because we got the more Slayer points fragment on. So that's nice. And we got all these blue dragon hide, which I'm going to use in a second here. But we've got 230 Slayer points in total now. So I think I will look to see if we want to unlock anything. And we are right over here to a Slayer Master. What do we got? Don't really need any of these. Don't have quite enough for the rings yet. That's something we could get. Mithril dragons at some point would probably be okay. Aviancies would be good. Lizardmen, possibly. Like a boss is not great, since you can't choose which boss. Helms. Noted bars. No wyverns. Basilisks. Vampires. Don't need to buy any of these. Could get a room pouch. That'd be something. Maybe I'll just save up for Slayer rings. That's a fine idea. But now we've got blue dragon hide, which I'm going to make use of. Finishing up with this blue dragon hide, there is 30 blue dragon hide bodies, hard task, and much more importantly, 99 crafting, elite task. Also, we got some fragments. Finishing dragging on a bit. We actually have more dragon leather. So we're going to be able to make use of that to make some more blue D-hide bodies. Then we can alch them. It's going to be great. We don't currently have enough money to get the crafting cape. So we're going to very quickly pop on the high alchemy fragment here. Alchemaniac. And alch the dragon halberd that I got from Zulrah. That's going to alch for just a ton of money. It's 150k regularly, and we are on Lunar Spellbook. No matter. We've got a ring. I guess this is a good chance to see if this will alch for more. If the Explorer Ring High Alch functions with Alchemaniac. That's useful information to have. We should probably test it on something less expensive, but... Functions. Alchemy. High-level alchemy. Dragon halberd. Considered valuable. Yes, it is. Now we have 300,000 coins. Perfect. So we just talk to the Master Crafter here. We can get the crafting cape. One of the best skill capes in Leagues, as it is infinite teleports to the crafting guild, which is mere steps away from a bank. As you can see, all these other people also making fantastic use of the crafting cape. The farming cape is still nice for getting over there and to the spirit trees. But the crafting cape is the best for getting to a bank. Also, during our Dragon's Task, we got some brimstone keys. So we can bring these over to Mount Karum with our 3 times a day hard diary reward here. And open up the brimstone chest. We got 100,000 coins. Okay. And a rune plate body, which is just another thing to alch. And we're still on Lunars. Nothing too exciting from those 2 brimstone keys. Don't know how many brimstone keys we're going to end up with, since we're not really doing Konar all the time. Any tasks for that? Nope. Well, still, a nice chest full of money in this case. You really have to be careful with Konar, because if you get weird tasks in weird locations. Either way, that is 99 crafting, and that is fantastic. Now we continue with Slayer. It's time to really get Slayer going. We are going to be barraging greater Necreals. We've got Chain Magic, a little bit of Dragon's Touch, a little bit of Knife's Edge. They're going to be working either way. Do a bit more damage, then heal a bit. I don't think you can get full protection from the death spawns. So, we're going to take a little bit of damage. We're also going to do more damage from taking damage, and we can heal some damage. We'll see if that all works out. We also have more Slayer points, reduced prayer drain, and burying the bones and scattering the ashes will give us prayer back. We've got high alchs, we got teleports to go get new tasks, we got range, we got damage, we got ice barrage. Should be pretty good. There is Living on a Prayer, level 3. Another level 3 fragment. Being very low on non-maxed fragments right now, but that's okay. I have to constantly use the locator orb, trying to keep my HP in the 20s. Seems to be okay. We are getting some absurd XP rates here, as expected. It's all very nice. Got a superior. He summons guys, so we need to leave. If we go far enough away, they should de-aggro. Then we can come back and just take on the main guy here. We're getting attacked by various things. Don't die. Maybe single target would be a better choice in this instance. So let's switch our spellbooks. We're up to Ice Blitz. And attack the Greater Necryarch. He might have multiple attack styles too. So let's get in melee distance at least. Okay. There we go. That is an elite down, and we got the Eternal Slayer gem. That's pretty cool. I can definitely use that. Well, actually we can't, because we have not actually unlocked Slayer rings yet. But I guess that's a good reason to get working on that. Very cool. Yeah, the magic experience here is pretty impressive. There is 99 magic. I have switched things up a little bit here. I now have full Knife's Edge and Endless Knowledge So no more do I need to constantly spam to keep my HP low. I just can switch over to normal spellbook, alch some stuff. I'm not bothering for switching to lunars to get a task, because I want to keep some of these items in my inventory that I can bring to the bank after every task. Since I don't have Alchemaniac in this setup, and then whenever I'm getting a little too low on HP, I just chuck out a few blood blitzes, and that gets us back up a little bit. The death spawns do a little damage. That's not too big of a deal. I'm gonna buy the magic cape, even though the effect's not very useful. I mean, I guess it is a little bit more useful, since I would have situations where I wouldn't need to switch over to endless knowledge. But anyways, still slaying. Next Slayer task that I want to get, after all those Necreals, is one we just unlocked. Cave Krakens. Gonna be focusing on the small ones first, because they have a much better drop rate of the Trident. And that is why you would go to Krakens. There is a hard task for defeating the first Cave Kraken. Interestingly, there's not a task for defeating one of the boss Kraken. Although I guess that would technically count for the kill any Slayer boss task. But we'll get to that later. In the meantime, we are going to just annihilate some Cave Krakens. And there is the rune crafting fragment with the silly name. Level 3. We're really, really getting to the end of fragments we haven't maxed out, which is going to make it nice when we get some more new fragments. All the combat fragments. So I got another kill after getting the Trident, and then I got another Trident. So now we have 2 Tridents. Ain't that something? Equip Trident of the Seas. Hard task. We still have 11 kills on this trip, on this Slayer task here. So I guess I'll get my hit points up, and then we'll go kill one boss, because why not? Oh yeah, there's boss unlocks in this game. And we can actually unlock some of them. We can unlock Sire, because we got 85 Slayer. And that means we can also use the Fairy Ring there. So that's one more of those we can unlock. And can't do Hydra yet. Can't do Cerberus yet. Can do Kraken. And I think we also have to unlock the Grotesque Guardians? No, I think we already did that. That is Abyssal Siren Kraken. We have Hydra, Cerberus, and Thermi. Okay. Now we can go inside. Pay 25,000 coins. We don't have it. Can you take it from the bank, please? I'm only doing 1 kill, but I don't feel like hopping a whole bunch of worlds. Hey, there we go. Alright. Not in the best of gear for doing Kraken. But it's okay. I'm sure we will do just fine. We've got Blood Barrage that hits twice, 60% more. Yeah. I think we'll manage. Kraken is actually broken. It's not supposed to be this easy. But it's been broken for so long that they decided not to fix it. So, here we are. Fighting Kraken. Defeating Kraken. And that is a hard task to defeat a Slayer boss. Could have done this a while ago when we had Grotesque Guardians available. But I didn't feel like it. So that is Slayer task completed. Slayer boss defeated. And we head back to Necreals. Well, this was bound to happen eventually. 99 hit points. Oh boy. That is good for a variety of reasons. Allows us to get more out of Knife's Edge by another fraction of a percent. And we can get another cape. So that's fun. Another 99 in the books. For task number 39, I chose Abyssal Demons. Not because they're a better experience or anything, but because there is a task here to slay an Abyssal Demon on task, and that is an elite task. And they're still okay, as far as Slayer and Magic experience is concerned. Can only get up to 5 guys here, whereas there were 7 Necreals, but it's still okay. For task number 40, we're coming up here to Konar again. Slightly more Slayer points, and we can pick things we want. This one has only 2 options, and either of them would be fine. We are going for Dark Beasts. We got 12 Dark Beasts in the Mourner Tunnels. That's fine. But to get there, we would be well served to get Slayer Rings. And we have these Slayer points to do so. And now that we have Slayer Rings, we have an infinite number of them, because we got the Eternal Gem, which is pretty convenient. We're going to need a ring mold. Just regular Slayer Rings wouldn't be that big of a deal to make, but since we have this, hey, might as well. It's a very small task, because we haven't asked to extend it. But I guess that's just really good Slayer points then. We could just keep on asking for tasks from Konar for this and teleporting between the 2 options of locations. Or we just get one from Duradel. It's also an option. Yeah, only 10 to 20. Trying to hunt a dark bow could take many Slayer tasks with this system. But anyways, let's get over there. First Dark Beast down. I guess this technically counts as Tyrion win? Okay. That is 50 points. I would have thought that would have had to be in the Prifness dungeon. But apparently right here, alright. That's fine. Not complaining. Supposedly, they can't use magic if you don't attack them first. But I'm not going to be at 1 HP until we can feel a little more confident in that. Either way, I've brought runes and spellbook swap, so I can grab more of these tasks for very, very quick Slayer points. Well, this went very well. Dark Beasts completed, because here is the Dark Bow. We just wield that for a hard task. And I had this whole setup here where I last recalled back in here after every task, because I can just teleport straight to Duradel. But no, no reason to continue doing that. Got the drop. That's all you need to do. There is defeat 10 superior Slayer creatures. I am ranging in my melee setup of fragments because I was trying to get a final combination of things happening all at the same time. But we get this hard task in the way. So now that that's done, I can actually go do all the tasks that I wanted to do here. Time to get a whole ton of tasks completed here. We are here in the Smoke Devil dungeon, on a Smoke Devil task, fighting a Smoke Devil. This one has already been hit, probably by a cannon. That shouldn't be too surprising here. This is a very popular location for incredible amounts of Slayer experience. There is 2,100 total. That is an elite task. And apparently, since a cannon hit that, it did not count as a kill. Unfortunately. So we'll just kill another Smoke Devil. Fresh. And perfect. For another elite task of defeating a Smoke Devil. And then we will run over here. Remember to go in and unlock Cerberus we can. Wait for the animation. And second to last, Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. I mean, look how far that cannonball goes. My goodness. Somebody's already on this world, so we're going to need to hop worlds. That's easy enough to do. This was honestly very popular. There's tons of people. Had to hop multiple times here. Not entirely sure why. There's really not many, or literally there is only one task to do with the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil here. And that is to defeat the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil as an elite task. And for us, that completes the Elite Western Provinces Diary for another elite task. So we've just been elite, 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 elite. It's been going pretty great. There's no higher kill count tasks for Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. There's no task for the Smoke Battle Staff. There isn't a task for an Occult, but you can get that faster from the smaller ones. So, not sure what everybody's doing over there. Just having a good time, I guess. When you have the opportunity to kill a ton of Smoke Devil bosses, I guess you just go for it. Why not? But anyways, we got a reward for the Western Province Elite Diary. We now have the chance of getting the Chompy Chick when we go back to kill a whole bunch more Chompies. And we'll always get double Chompies every time, so that's going to speed things up even more. More Slayer points from Steve, so they're equal to Duradel. So if there's any task differences we want to make use of, we can. A resurrection at Zulrah, which is nice. And the 6B lamp. Since we got crafting to max, I think my next XP lamp is going to go into construction. Very click intensive. 800,000 construction experience gets us to 77. And we got a production fragment. That's all the construction fragments. Okay. So that's done. And now, since we have a much higher Slayer level, much higher than we needed it to be to do this, we can go and finish another Elite Diary. Only needed a +2 boost out of the +8 that we've given ourselves with Unchained Talent. But here is a Hydra. Just the regular one, not a boss. That is an elite task to defeat a Hydra. And it's also an elite task to finish the Karen and Kebos Elite Diary. We are just made out of elite tasks today, and it's pretty great. Grab the reward here. We now get unlimited teleports to Mount Kaboom. The lamp, of course. Additional Slayer points from Konar. And protection from the burn effect in the Slayer dungeon, which means we can wear better boots. Again, this is going into construction. Another 800,000 XP. Gets us to level 81. We just got to 2100, and we're already at 2112 because of all these easy construction levels. So that is 2 more of the Elite Diaries completed. But there is still 1 more task we can get finished. And that is to recharge 85 prayer points here in Sophanem. All of our burying of ashes and bones got us all the way to 91 prayer. So that was more than enough to finish that task. So now, as far as elites are concerned, we've got all but 2. 3 tasks remain in the achievement diary system. Calphite Queen Head, Fletch a Dragon Dart, and Full Barrows. Since we now have the Trident, I think I know what we're going to be doing next. I banked my runes. Had to get a bunch more fire runes also. Because we are full charging this Trident. Not that super necessary, because we'll be able to save charges if we use that. But the Trident is a very powerful weapon, which we will use to take on Barrows. Looking for a full set and just all around good stuff there. Next time. Goodbye.